Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today I have this problem. It's called is subsequence. We have given a two string s and t. Return true if s is an subsequence of t or false otherwise. A subsequence of a string is a new string that is formed from the original string by deleting some or can be none of the characters without distributing the relative position of the remaining characters. Um, so for example, we have ace or like ace. It's a subsequence of this character because we have the a and c and e. And while aec is not subsequence because the a and we don't have the e after it, and when we got the e we don't got any c, so it's just like that. So this is how the subsequence works. So let's talk about how we can solve this problem. There is multiple ways to solve this specific problem. Sorry, this is from the system design video. Okay, so there is multiple ways to solve this problem, and I guess I will go through all of them in the upcoming videos. Maybe I'll do 4 videos about these specific problems because all of the solutions are quite interesting. um like there is greedy, there is dynamic programming, there is a lot of different solutions, and I guess I will use I will start to work with the 2 pointers. So we can just create 2 pointers. We can create 1 pointer start from here and 1 pointer start from here, and we start comparing each one of them. And when we find this pointer equals this pointer, we increase both of them so we can continue to go until we reach the end. And after that, we want to make sure that the pointer on the left is equals to the length, because if they don't if there is no subsequence, the pointer on the left will stop at some point, and the pointer on the right will continue to increase until it reach its limit. So if the pointer on the left equals the length of the character on the left, that means it's a subsequence, otherwise it's not. So let's just okay, when I put the code, I guess everything will looks normal. This is the SQL video. So let's just see. So we will do is follow. First of all, we'll have okay, so sorry for that. So first of all, we want to get our 2 pointers, so I will say let s pointer. Let's just make it like that, and s pointer will equals 0, and let t pointer, and this will also equal 0. And I will say I will create a while loop, and I will say while s pointer. Why I make it big? Just make it small. While s pointer while s pointer is less than is the length, and also t pointer is less than t dot length. So we're looping until the length is done. So I will say I will create an if statement, and I will say if is dot character 8 the is pointer equals to t dot character 8 t pointer if this was true, that means we have one match of the character in the subsequence. So I will increase the s pointer by 1 plus plus, and anyway we increase the t pointer plus 1, and we're looping until one of the things is happening, until we found until the s pointer is equals to the length, okay, and or the t pointer is equals to the length. So until we find the subsequence, and or until we get rid of the, or until we have nothing to loop in anymore. And if the s is subsequence of t, that means the s pointer should equals s dot length, because okay, so if you don't understand this one, I'll describe it. We'll try to run the code, so I guess you will have. So I will return if s pointer equals s dot length. Let's see this work. Okay, it worked at 10-11%. However, don't think about that, because we will have all of the solutions in the future. So let's just think about this, how did it work. So let's just put s here. S will equals abc, and t will equals this character. Okay, so let's just start here, and s pointer will equal 0 still, and t pointer will equal 0. So first of all, we start looping and say, well, s pointer is less than s dot length. S dot length is 3, and t pointer is less than t dot length, and t dot length is 6. So first of all, we start we said that if s dot character at s pointer equals t character dot s pointer, so s dot character dot s pointer is the character of 0, which is a. If it's equals the character of 0, which is a also, so they equals each other, so we increase the s pointer, so the s pointer will be 1, and we increase the t pointer anyway, so this one will be 1. And we have the second one, we're going to b and h. We do the if statement again, however we don't find the b equals to the h, so we don't do anything to the s pointer, we increase the t pointer, and right now we are in the b. So we compare the b to the b, we find them the equals to each other, so we increase the s pointer and we increase the t pointer. Okay, so we continue executing. We have g and we compare it to the c, and g and c doesn't equals each other, so we don't do anything to s pointer, and we increase t pointer. Right now in the d doesn't equal the c, so we increase the t pointer, and we doesn't do anything for the s pointer. So right now in the c, and while we have in the c and the c, and the equals each other, so we increase this one and we increase this one, and the while loop will stop, because first of all, this is the pointer right now is not less than s dot length anymore, it's equals to it, and the t pointer is not less than t pointer the length, it's actually bigger than it. So because we found all of the subsequence, we should see that the length of the s pointer, of the number of s pointer, the value of the s pointer should be equals to the length of s, of the string s. And if that's true, that means we found the subsequence. If it's not true, we don't found the subsequence. And I just highly recommend you to just try to run the function on this line. Yeah, I guess it will be way more clearer with this line. So that's it for this video, and I hope my solution was quite good. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and see you in future problems.